Bonjour. This is the second video on spelling French words, and in this video we're going to take a look at words from the list that have the OI spelling in them. In English we pronounce this oi. In French it's pronounced wa, as if you're spelling W-A, pronounced wa. There are only 4 words in the list that you need to be aware of. But these words can cause all kinds of problems. They have traps in them, mainly because of the pronunciation and silent letters and so on, can cause you to misspell unless you're aware of them. So let's take a look at these 4. Beginning with the first word, which is boudoir. In boudoir, that's pretty straightforward French pronunciation, except perhaps we Americans put a little more emphasis on the R at the end. Also be aware of the OO sound spelled O-U, but we're going to take a look at that in another video. A boudoir is a woman's dressing room or a woman's private room. Today it's most often used to refer to a woman's bedroom. The second word is, the last time I heard it pronounced at a spelling bee, it was pronounced croissant. That neither has the oi sound as in English or the wa sound as in French. Here the oi says a croissant. There's also a more French pronunciation, croissant, in which the R becomes silent, and you can get even a little more French and say croissant, in which the T becomes silent. Most likely you're going to hear croissant. A croissant is a light, buttery roll that is in the shape of a crescent. You can get them at the bakery. They taste delicious. The third word is maladroit. There's nothing French about that pronunciation at all. That's very American. We say oit at the end as if we're saying the name of the city, Detroit. Maladroit is an adverb that describes the actions of a person who has no idea what he's doing. For example, the basketball team would have won the game easily except for the maladroit coaching, because the coach had no idea what he was doing. The final one has all kinds of problems in it. This is repertoire. I can also pronounce it repertoire, in which the R right there in the middle of the word becomes silent. That's usually the way I say it. The last time I heard it at a spelling bee, it was pronounced repertoire, which is maybe a little easier because you can hear that R. Also be aware of the silent E at the end because it's O-I-R-E. A repertoire is a collection of things that you know how to do, such as your repertoire of music. Those are songs that you know how to play or know how to sing. The rest of the words here are not on the spelling list. We use them in English, so I'll just read through them quickly. First one is moi. That's something you would hear Miss Piggy say. Then we have voilà, memoirs, reservoir, noir, armoire with a silent E at the end, bourgeois, silent S at the end. Also be aware of the O-U-R says oo, and also be aware that there's a silent E. That would be a very difficult word, lots of traps there. So I hope you don't get that one. We've already seen this word, soiree. Be aware of the double E at the end that makes the long A sound. And the final word is patois. That takes care of the 4 words on the list that have OI spelling in them, plus a few extras. Au revoir.